Let's take a nostalgic journey back to the 1970s, a time when Christmas dinners were a perfect mix of tradition, indulgence, and emerging culinary trends. From timeless classics to innovative dishes of the era, this is everything that truly made its way to the festive tables of the 1970s. Number 1. Roast turkey with cranberry sauce. Roast turkey with cranberry sauce has become a hallmark of festive holiday meals, blending deep culinary history with a vibrant taste experience. While turkey has been a popular centerpiece for centuries, the pairing with cranberry sauce elevated its status, creating a tradition that symbolizes both abundance and harmony. Cranberries, native to North America, have long been a part of indigenous diets, valued for their tart flavor and natural preservative qualities. Early settlers adopted cranberries into their cooking, recognizing their versatility. By the 18th century, boiling cranberries into a sweet tart sauce to complement roasted meats became widespread. This practice introduced a unique counterbalance to the rich, savory flavors of turkey. The 20th century revolutionized cranberry sauce with the advent of jellied versions, making it a convenient staple. This innovation coincided with the rise of turkey as a Christmas mainstay. The sweet, tangy notes of cranberry sauce not only enhanced the turkey's flavor, but also brought a pop of festive color to the holiday table, cementing its role in Christmas celebrations. Number 2. Prime rib roast. Prime rib roast, also known as standing rib roast, is a premium cut of beef renowned for its rich flavor and tenderness. Sourced from the primal rib section, it encompasses ribs 6 through 12, with each rib weighing approximately 2 pounds. This cut is celebrated for its marbling, the intramuscular fat that melts during cooking, imparting juiciness and depth of flavor. The term prime in prime rib refers to the USDA grading system, indicating the highest quality of beef based on marbling and age. However, not all prime rib roasts are graded as prime. Some may be choice grade, which is still of high quality but with slightly less marbling. Traditionally, prime rib is roasted bone-in, which enhances flavor and helps insulate the meat, promoting even cooking. The bones also serve as a natural roasting rack. A common preparation involves seasoning the roast with a mixture of garlic, rosemary, salt, and pepper, allowing it to rest at room temperature before roasting. Cooking methods vary, but a popular technique is the reverse sear, roasting the meat at a low temperature until it reaches the desired internal temperature, then finishing with a high-heat sear to develop a flavorful crust. Serving prime rib often includes accompaniments like horseradish sauce or au jus, a light beef sauce made from the roast's drippings. These condiments complement the meat's richness and enhance its savory profile. Given its luxurious nature, prime rib is frequently reserved for special occasions and holiday feasts, symbolizing celebration and indulgence. Number 3. Glazed ham. Glazed ham is a celebrated dish that elevates the flavor of cured pork with a sweet and savory caramelized coating. The preparation begins with selecting a high-quality ham, often spiral cut or bone-in, which retains its juiciness and enhances the visual appeal of the dish. Scoring the surface of the ham in a crisscross pattern not only allows the glaze to penetrate, but also creates an aesthetically pleasing presentation. The glaze itself is a versatile blend of ingredients, commonly featuring brown sugar, honey, or maple syrup as the base. These sweeteners are often balanced with acidic elements like orange juice, pineapple juice, or vinegar to add brightness. Spices such as cinnamon, cloves, or allspice, and sometimes mustard or soy sauce, are incorporated to enhance the complexity of flavors. During cooking, the ham is basted multiple times with the glaze, ensuring an even, glossy finish. The sugars in the glaze caramelize in the oven, forming a slightly sticky, golden crust that contrasts beautifully with the tender, savory meat. Cloves are frequently used both for flavor and decoration, adding a warm, spiced aroma. Traditionally served during festive occasions, glazed ham has a unique versatility. Its leftovers can be transformed into breakfast dishes, hearty soups, or sandwiches, making it a practical and cherished choice for large gatherings. This dish's combination of rich flavors and visual appeal has cemented its status as a staple of holiday feasts. Number 4. Roast duck with orange sauce. Roast duck with orange sauce, known as canard à l'orange, is a classic French dish that artfully balances the rich, savory flavors of duck with the bright, citrusy notes of orange. The preparation begins by selecting a high-quality duck, often a Pekin or Long Island variety, prized for its tender meat and balanced fat content. The duck is typically seasoned with salt and pepper, and sometimes infused with herbs like rosemary or thyme to enhance its aromatic profile. Achieving a crisp skin is essential. This is accomplished by scoring the skin to allow fat to render during roasting, resulting in a golden, crispy exterior. The duck is roasted at a high temperature initially to sear the skin, then at a lower temperature to ensure the meat remains juicy and tender. The orange sauce is a harmonious blend of sweet and tangy elements. Freshly squeezed orange juice provides the citrus base, often combined with zest for added depth. A caramel is made by dissolving sugar in vinegar, which is then deglazed with the orange juice and reduced to concentrate the flavors. Additions like Grand Marnier or Cointreau, both orange liqueurs, are sometimes incorporated to introduce a subtle complexity. The sauce is finished with a touch of butter for a silky texture and seasoned to taste. Serving involves carving the duck and drizzling it with the orange sauce, often garnished with orange segments or zest for visual appeal. This dish is traditionally accompanied by sides such as roasted potatoes or green beans, which complement the rich flavors of the duck and the brightness of the sauce. The combination of textures and flavors in roast duck with orange sauce exemplifies the elegance of French culinary tradition. Number 5. Green bean casserole. Green bean casserole, a quintessential American side dish, was conceived in 1955 by Dorcas Riley, a Campbell Soup Company test kitchen manager. Her goal was to create a simple, flavorful recipe using common pantry items, leading to the combination of green beans, cream of mushroom soup, and French fried onions. This dish quickly became a staple at Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners, celebrated for its creamy texture and crunchy topping. Over the years, variations have emerged, including the use of fresh or frozen green beans instead of canned homemade mushroom sauce in place of condensed soup, and toppings like crispy shallots or breadcrumbs. Despite these adaptations, the original recipe remains beloved for its nostalgic appeal and ease of preparation, symbolizing comfort and tradition in American holiday cuisine. Number 6. Candied yams. Candied yams, commonly made with sweet potatoes rather than true yams, are a beloved holiday side dish known for their rich sweetness and comforting flavor. Sweet potatoes are typically peeled and sliced into rounds or wedges before being coated in a glaze made from ingredients such as brown sugar, butter, and sometimes honey or maple syrup. The glaze caramelizes during baking, creating a luscious, sweet coating that pairs beautifully with the tender, creamy texture of the sweet potatoes. Spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves are often added to enhance the warmth and depth of the dish, while some recipes include a hint of orange juice or zest for a citrusy brightness. Variations might feature toppings like pecans for added crunch or a layer of marshmallows, which melt and brown into a gooey, golden topping. The dish is traditionally baked, allowing the glaze to seep into the sweet potatoes and form a slightly sticky, caramelized crust. Some recipes opt for stovetop preparation, simmering the sweet potatoes in the glaze until tender. Candied yams are not only a symbol of comfort, but also reflect a blend of African and American culinary traditions, making them a staple of festive meals. Their sweet, savory profile complements roasted meats and other rich holiday dishes, creating a balanced and indulgent experience. Number 7. Potatoes au gratin. Potatoes au gratin, also known as gratin dauphinois, is a classic French dish originating from the Dauphiné region. It features thinly sliced potatoes baked in cream, often with cheese, resulting in a rich, creamy casserole. The term au gratin refers to a culinary technique where ingredients are topped with a browned crust, typically using breadcrumbs, cheese, or both. In the case of potatoes au gratin, the dish is characterized by a golden, cheesy crust formed during baking. Traditional recipes may vary, with some versions excluding cheese, focusing solely on the cream and potato combination. The choice of potatoes is crucial. Starchy varieties like russet or Yukon Gold are preferred for their ability to absorb flavors and achieve a tender texture. The dish is often seasoned with garlic and nutmeg, enhancing its depth of flavor. Potatoes au gratin is a versatile side dish, complementing various meats and vegetables, and is a staple in both everyday meals and festive occasions. Number 8, honey glazed spiced carrots. Honey glazed spiced carrots offer a delightful balance of sweetness and warmth, making them a versatile side dish, suitable for various occasions. The natural sugars in carrots caramelize during roasting, enhancing their inherent sweetness. When combined with honey, this effect is amplified, resulting in a rich, glossy glaze that coats each piece. Incorporating spices such as cumin, smoked paprika, and cayenne pepper introduces a subtle heat and depth of flavor, creating a harmonious contrast to the sweetness. This combination not only elevates the taste, but also adds a visually appealing sheen to the carrots. The dish is straightforward to prepare. Toss peeled and sliced carrots in a mixture of melted butter, honey, and selected spices, then roast until tender and caramelized. This method ensures a perfect texture and flavor balance. Honey-glazed spiced carrots pair well with a variety of main courses, from roasted meats to vegetarian dishes, adding both color and a burst of flavor to the plate. Number 9, pigs in a blanket. Pigs in a blanket are a versatile and widely loved appetizer, consisting of miniature sausages or hot dogs wrapped in dough and baked to golden perfection. The dish's simplicity and adaptability make it a favorite for parties, holidays, and casual gatherings. The dough used is often crescent roll pastry, which provides a buttery, flaky texture that contrasts with the savory juiciness of the sausage. Traditionally, the sausages are wrapped tightly in the dough before baking, but creative variations have emerged. Some recipes use puff pastry for a more elevated texture, while others experiment with flavored doughs, such as garlic herb or cheddar infused. Additional twists include sprinkling the tops with sesame seeds, poppy seeds, or grated cheese for added flavor and visual appeal. Pigs in a blanket pair well with a variety of dipping sauces, such as honey mustard, spicy ketchup, or cheese dip. For an extra touch, some recipes incorporate bacon-wrapped sausages before enclosing them in dough, creating a multi-layered flavor profile. These bite-sized snacks are not only easy to prepare, but also highly customizable, catering to both traditional tastes and more adventurous palates. Their widespread popularity is a testament to their ability to fit seamlessly into any culinary setting. Number 10, shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail, a classic appetizer, features chilled, cooked shrimp paired with a tangy cocktail sauce. The dish's origins trace back to the late 19th century in the United States, where serving seafood in cocktail glasses became fashionable. This presentation style gained popularity during the Prohibition era, as it mimicked the appearance of forbidden alcoholic beverages. The traditional cocktail sauce combines ketchup and horseradish, offering a balance of sweetness and heat that complements the shrimp's delicate flavor. Variations of the sauce may include ingredients like lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, or hot sauce to enhance its complexity. In the 1950s, Las Vegas casinos popularized shrimp cocktail by offering it at low prices to attract patrons, solidifying its place in American culinary culture. Today, shrimp cocktail remains a staple at gatherings, appreciated for its simplicity and elegance. Number 11, stuffed mushrooms. Stuffed mushrooms are a popular and versatile appetizer with deep culinary roots, originating from Italian traditions of stuffing vegetables with flavorful fillings. The dish typically uses mushroom caps, such as button or crimini mushrooms, which are cleaned and hollowed out by removing the stems. The removed stems are often finely chopped and incorporated into the filling, maximizing flavor. Common fillings include breadcrumbs mixed with garlic, onions, and herbs like parsley or thyme. For added richness, Cheeses such as Parmesan, cream cheese, or mozzarella are frequently blended into the stuffing. Protein-based options like sausage, bacon, or crab meat are also popular for creating hearty versions of this dish. Stuffed mushrooms are highly adaptable, allowing for endless variations. Vegetarian versions may feature spinach, ricotta, or sun-dried tomatoes, while vegan recipes use plant-based alternatives like nutritional yeast and dairy-free cheeses. Gluten-free options can replace traditional breadcrumbs with almond meal or gluten-free panko. The stuffed mushrooms are baked or broiled until the caps are tender and the filling is golden and bubbly. This cooking method intensifies the mushroom's umami flavor while creating a satisfying contrast between the soft cap and the crisp, savory filling. Garnishes like fresh parsley, grated cheese, or a drizzle of olive oil add a finishing touch to elevate the dish's presentation. Stuffed mushrooms are celebrated for their simplicity, making them a staple at parties, holiday feasts, and casual gatherings. Their ability to adapt to various flavor profiles and dietary preferences ensures their enduring popularity. Number 12. French onion soup. French onion soup, or soupe à l'oignon, is a dish with deep historical roots, originating in France during the 18th century. Initially seen as a simple peasant dish, it was celebrated for its use of inexpensive and readily available ingredients like onions and stale bread. The process of caramelizing onions over low heat is essential, allowing their natural sugars to develop a rich, sweet flavor. This step requires patience, as the onions must be cooked slowly to achieve the characteristic golden brown color without burning. The soup is traditionally prepared with a base of beef or veal stock, giving it a robust and hearty depth of flavor. A splash of wine or brandy is often added to deglaze the pot after caramelizing the onions, enhancing the soup's complexity. The hallmark of French onion soup is its topping, a slice of crusty baguette or rustic bread placed on top, covered with grated cheese like Gruyere or Comté. The entire bowl is then broiled until the cheese becomes melted and bubbly, creating a satisfying layer that contrasts beautifully with the savory broth beneath. This dish is not only a comfort food but also a showcase of culinary technique, turning humble ingredients into a luxurious dining experience. Its enduring popularity can be attributed to its versatility, as it can be served as a starter in gourmet meals or enjoyed as a standalone comfort dish. French onion soup remains a testament to the art of transforming simplicity into elegance. Number 13. Fruit cake. Fruit cake is a dessert with a rich history, dating back to ancient Rome, where early versions included ingredients like barley, pomegranate seeds, and dried fruits mixed with honey. During the Middle Ages, the recipe evolved with the introduction of spices such as cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves, symbolizing wealth and status. Over time, dried fruits and nuts became key ingredients, thanks to the increased availability of sugar and trade routes that brought exotic fruits to Europe. In the Victorian era, fruitcake was often served at weddings and holidays, adorned with decorative icing or marzipan. It became a symbol of festivity, especially during Christmas. The addition of alcohol, such as rum or brandy, allowed fruitcakes to be stored for long periods, enhancing their flavor over time. Modern variations of fruitcake reflect regional preferences. Caribbean recipes often incorporate rum-soaked fruits, while British versions are dense and rich, often covered with marzipan and royal icing. In the United States, fruitcake is sometimes humorously noted for its durability, but it remains a staple for many during the holiday season. Preparation involves soaking dried fruits such as raisins, currants, and candied citrus peel in spirits before mixing them into a spiced batter. The cake is slow-baked to develop deep, complex flavors, and it's often aged for weeks or even months, with periodic applications of liquor to maintain moisture and richness. This aging process contributes to the cake's distinct taste and long shelf life. Fruitcake continues to hold a place in festive traditions worldwide, appreciated for its dense texture, bold flavors, and cultural significance. Number 14. JellO Salads. JellO Salads, a quintessential American dish, emerged in the early 20th century, blending gelatin with fruits, vegetables, and sometimes meats. Their popularity soared in the 1950s, symbolizing modernity and convenience in post-war America. These salads often featured vibrant colors and intricate molds, showcasing a homemaker's culinary prowess. Common ingredients included canned fruits, marshmallows, and whipped toppings, creating a sweet yet savory profile. Regional variations abound. For instance, the Midwest is known for its perfection salad, combining lemon Jell-O with shredded cabbage and carrots. Despite a decline in mainstream appeal, JellO salads remain a nostalgic favorite at family gatherings and potlucks, reflecting a unique chapter in American culinary history. Number 15, meringue snowballs in custard. Meringue snowballs in custard, also known as floating islands, is a classic French dessert that combines poached meringue, islands, floating on a sea of creamy vanilla custard. The meringue is made by whipping egg whites with sugar until stiff peaks form, then gently poaching spoonfuls in simmering milk. This technique results in a light, airy texture that contrasts beautifully with the rich custard base. The custard, or crème anglaise, is prepared by whisking egg yolks with sugar and slowly adding hot milk, then cooking the mixture until it thickens to a velvety consistency. Traditionally, the dessert is garnished with a drizzle of caramel sauce or a sprinkle of toasted almonds, adding a delightful crunch and depth of flavor. This elegant dessert showcases the delicate balance of textures and flavors that is a hallmark of French patisserie.